everyone, and welcome to another book video with Bookish with Mariah. I'm so excited to have you all back on my booktube channel and joining me for another really fun and awesome video. I am so hyped. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Bookish with Mariah if you haven't already. I would love to have you all join the fun over there. Okay, so today I'm doing a video that I haven't done on this channel before, and that is I am going to be talking about at least 5 books that I am nervous to read. And the reasons why I'm nervous to read these books is not because of like the content or anything. It's more so just I have read books by this author before and maybe I'm nervous to read another one, or I have heard some mixed reviews about the books and I'm really nervous about picking them up. So it's like one or the other when it comes to that. And so I've been nervous to pick them up, but I wanted to tell you all about 5 books that I've been kind of like wanting to pick up, but I'm like, I'm nervous to pick them up for different reasons or whatever. Okay, and so I'm going to be going down the list from 5 all the way to 1. All right, and you may notice I'm wearing a YouTube shirt. This is my Watch Us on YouTube shirt. It is my Liggins Family YouTube shirt. You all have heard me mention in other videos that I have a family channel that I absolutely love to run, and I don't want you all to miss out on our videos that we have coming up next month, which is going to be awesome. The holiday season is fastly approaching and I'm really excited. In my family, we celebrate Hanukkah, and I'm really excited about these upcoming vlogs. These upcoming vlogs that we are going to be putting out there for the month of December. We are going to be doing Vlognica because we celebrate Hanukkah, so we're going to be doing Vlognica, and I don't want you all to miss out on the fun, cool activities we are going to be doing. So follow us at Locked In with the Liggins on YouTube and on Instagram, and I will link those channels and all the info below this video. Alright, so to get into the video, I'm going to be listing my top 5 books that I am nervous to pick up. Starting off with this one I have mentioned on my channel a little bit before, but I don't know, it's been a minute. But anyway, it is The Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I'm pretty nervous to pick this one up. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I heard mixed reviews. Some people absolutely love the book. Some people don't really care for the book. I actually have a line sister, one of my sorority sisters, that's reading this book right now, and she's liking it. She says she's halfway through the book and she likes it. I've also heard that the second book to this one isn't great at all, and so I'm a little nervous, but you know, yeah. So it says Zalili, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Zalili remembers when the soil of Arisha hummed with magic. Burns ignited flames, titters beckoned waves, and Zalili's Reaper's mother's summons forth souls. Oh gosh, I just butchered that. But anyway, everything changed once magic disappeared under the orders of a ruthless king. The Magi were targeted and killed, leaving Zalili without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zalili has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy. Okay, that sounds awesome. I heard some awesome reviews about it, and some people absolutely love this book. Like I said, I heard some mixed reviews where people didn't like it at all. I heard insta love is also a big part of this particular book, and some people hate insta love, some people like insta love. For me, I'm one of those people in the middle. If it's done okay, then I can deal with insta love, but insta love sometimes really ruins the books for me, so we'll see. I'm also a character driven type of reader, and I heard the characters in here are kind of questionable, so we'll see. I think the cover is absolutely stunning. Beautiful book. I honestly bought it for the cover. So some of the reason why I bought it, but anyway, I'm interested in the story. I want to check it out, but I will say I am nervous to read it. So if you have read this book, definitely comment below because I want to know your thoughts, because I've heard so many mixed reviews. I'm like, please forgive me for the way I just read that first part of that synopsis of what the story is about. I was struggling because the words in here are a little tricky. But anyway, I think it's beautiful. Also, look at this map. Stunning. That map is beautiful. I don't know. My line sister says she's liking it okay, so I do plan to pick it up very, very soon. If not this year, the very 1st of January, I'm hoping to pick it up, but I've heard mixed reviews and I'm nervous to read it. All right, so coming in at number 4 of books I am nervous to read, that is Illuminati. I know, yes, the Illuminati Files. I'm a little nervous. This is by Emmy Kaufman. I hope I said that right. And Jay Kristoff. I'm a little nervous to pick this one up. I heard that it was fabulous. Some people say this is one of their favorite trilogies. I heard the first book is really good. So the only thing that makes me nervous about picking it up is just because of the way it's written. It's written in all these case files and all of this different type text. Normally I really like stuff like that, but I'm kind of nervous that I may not be able to follow the story that well. I have had some good recommendations. People told me to pick up the audiobook for it. It's awesome, so I may go that route. We'll see. But it says the year is 2575 and 2 rival mega corporations are at war over a planet that's a little more than an ice cover speck. Ooh. Anyway, now with enemy fire raining down on them, exes Candy and Ezra, who are barely even talking to each other, are forced to escape on the evacuating fleet, but their problems are just beginning. The fleet is has gone crazy. A deadly plague has broken out on one of the ships, and nobody in charge will say what's really going on. As Caddy hacks into a tangled web of data to find the truth, it's clear only one person can help her. The ex-boyfriend she swears she'd never speak to again. Ooh, I don't know. This sounds really, really good, and I really want to get to it and start on this trilogy. I heard it is fabulous. I was just worried that I wouldn't be able to follow the story as well just because of the way that it is written, but I am not going to let that stop me. I'm going to pick up Illuminati because I want to join this journey and this world. And you all know, if you watch my channel, I actually live for a post-apocalyptic type of book. Like, I love those worlds that start light years past, like into the future, and so I think I'm really going to enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and just get over my insecurities and pick it up. If you have read it, tell me what you liked about this trilogy. Also, I want to know, what was your favorite book from the trilogy? Because I heard some people love the first book, some people love the last book, second book. Let me know, what did you like about this trilogy and which book was your fave? Right, coming in at number 3, it is A Dream So Dark by L.L. McKinney. So I read the first book, A Blaze So Black by L.L. McKinney. I absolutely love it. I did a book review on it. I will link that video in this video so that way you all can check it out. I loved the first book. It is basically a urban fantasy, and it is a Alice in Wonderland retelling, and I love the way that L.L. McKinney did it. It's basically following this girl named Alicia. She discovers this world to where she can travel in between worlds from Wonderland to her regular life, and she has been chosen to be one of those people that fight off nightmares, and nightmares basically plague the town, and they plague everywhere really. They're really dangerous creatures, and she fights off those creatures along with the Mad Hatter, alongside him, the Mad Hatter. And I don't want to tell too much because I want you all to read the first book, but it's really, really cool. I love how it's done. She's basically going through a lot of grief because she lost a parent, and she those dreams and nightmares are really filled by the people in the town where she lives. So that's how they are created, and they call nightmares. And so this is book 2. I think this is at least a trilogy. I know for sure. I think there's a third book, and I want to read the second book, but I love the first one so much. I'm just kind of nervous about reading the second one because I'm like, I don't know. I hope it goes well. I've heard some mixed reviews, so I'm like, there's some people that absolutely love the first book, and they said the second one was a miss for them. So I'm like, no. And these are people that really love a good Alice in Wonderland world retelling. They are people that I definitely trust when it comes to their opinions on the fantasy world of retelling. So I'm a little nervous. I have so many Alice in Wonderland's retellings that I have read, and L.L. McKinney's version was awesome to me. So I'm a little nervous about picking up the second book, but when I do, I will do a review. All right, coming in at number 2 is Furthermore, and it is by Tahiri Mafi. You all, this is a hard one for me because I have read the Shadow Me series. You all know all I do is rant about either Tiffany D. Jackson or the Shadow Me series, which is by Tahiri Mafi, and I am currently on book 5 in the Shadow Me series, and you all know I absolutely love the Shadow Me series. Anyway, Tahiri Mafi wrote the Shadow Me series, which is one of my favorite series to date. I have absolutely enjoyed that world, that post-apocalyptic dystopian world. It's incredible. But this one is completely different. I actually think it's a standalone, and it is a fantasy. And this is a different type of writing style for Tahiri Mafi, at least from what I'm used to reading from her work. And so this will be a switch for me. It's called Furthermore, and it's about this girl named Alice. She lives in a world that's pretty ordinary. Unfortunately, her father disappears, and nobody knows where he is at all. He left the house with only a ruler in his pocket, and nobody has seen him for quite some time. She is a girl that wants to find her father, and she has to travel to a magical, mystical realm to try to find her father. And in that magical, mystical realm, up is down, down is up, everything is opposites, and she's basically navigating through this magical world. I am so interested to see how Tahiri Mafi's writing goes from what I'm used to being like a dystopian post-apocalyptic world to then writing young adult fantasy. So that's going to be an interesting switch for me. I absolutely want to love it. I already love this cover. I mean, it is stunning. Beautiful cover. I can't wait to read it, but I'm nervous because I love Tahiri Mafi. Even if I don't like this book, it will not change my opinions on Tahiri Mafi. I would just say I'm nervous to go into a different type of genre, different type of realm with a Tahiri Mafi work. But since I love her writing so much from the Shadow Me series, it should be good because I don't know, it just should be because it's her and I love her. But anyway, this is Furthermore by Tahiri Mafi. It's not a new release. People have, I know, already read this book, but I'm late to the game when it comes to Tahiri Mafi and I'm playing catch up. But I'm so happy that I get the honor and the privilege to even read her work because she is stellar. All right, coming in at number 1, when it comes to books that I'm the most nervous to read, that is gonna be The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. I read The Poppy War last month, which I absolutely loved. It was fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. One of my favorites definitely of the year. I really enjoyed Ren. I really enjoyed this world. I really enjoyed the character. It was fabulous. I think after I read the second one, I might try to do a review for both. I'm not sure, but I absolutely loved The Poppy War. It was so wonderful. If you haven't picked it up, definitely check it out if it's for you. But anyway, I'm gonna hold up the second one. I'm nervous about picking it up because I love the first one so much, and I am just like, I want to love the second too. This is a trilogy, and I think the third book just came out this month, if I'm not mistaken. So I am behind. I need to read the second book, and I really want to buddy read it with someone. So if you haven't read it and you love The Poppy War, which was the first book, definitely comment below if you want to do a buddy read, so that way we can read this one and the third book together. I would love it and we can discuss it. But anyway, this story is about a young girl named Rin. She's an orphan. She's a war orphan, unfortunately. She has no idea who her family is, her history is, where she comes from, and she's living with like this family that definitely doesn't want her. Like, this is like a family that only took her in to help around at their shop. She has opportunity. Well, she doesn't really have an opportunity. She created an opportunity for her to possibly go to a very prestigious war school where they're taught a lot of academia, scholarly things, and that sounded bad, but a whole bunch of stuff like fighting techniques and a whole lot of research, and they're pushed to the brink. Like, they are pushed really heavily academically, and the only people that get to go to that school are well-to-do people and their children. And you prepare for this test. You have to take this test to get placed into what school. And basically Ren is trying to find an opportunity to test into one of those schools. Also, it deals a lot with magic. I really love the way the magic is done in this book, or in this series or trilogy, because it's not that typical fairies versus, like, I don't know, like fluffy magic. It's done through like the ancestors, and I love how they tap into the ancestors in that spiritual realm, and like how that connects to the world that they live in right now, how that connects to their fighting techniques. And that's when the spiritual magic comes out and when it's able to be used. And I really liked that aspect of it, and I really enjoyed the book. And so I'm nervous to read the second one because I don't know which direction it's going to take. Also, I really enjoy Ren as a character, minus a couple things I feel her character lacked. I enjoyed her, and so I really hope that all of that awesomeness follows into the second book. If you've already read the second book, let me know your thoughts without spoilers, please, so I can, you know, check it out and see what you thought. And so I'm nervous to read it because I'm like, I want to love it just like I love The Poppy War. So definitely it's on my list to pick up very, very soon. All right, so that wraps up my top 5 books I am nervous to read for the rest of the year, or just nervous to read in general. I had so much fun filming this video for you all. I am going to be doing some really fun themed videos too for Hanukkah for the month of December right here on my BookTube channel, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing decorate with me on my bookshelf because my bookshelf is so unorganized right now. Yikes. That, and so, you know, I'm going to think of other things to do to, you know, talk about the holiday and what we do for the feast day around this time, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait to bring you all along that journey with me. So if you're interested in those videos, get ready because my channel is going to be pulling those out probably sometime in December. Right now I'm going to be releasing my book review videos, so you could probably see those coming out quite a bit, but really soon I'm going to start releasing themed feast day / holiday themed videos for you all. All right, so I look forward to seeing you all in the next vlog. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and follow me on Instagram. I almost said YouTube, but yeah, subscribe, but follow me on Instagram at Bookish with Mariah. Oh my gosh, I run too many channels, y'all. I forget which one I'm talking to, but yeah, Bookish with Mariah. Follow me on Instagram. I would love to have you join the conversation there. All right, see y'all in the next video. Bye.